Hello and welcome. I am Triple Helix, and this is Bioshock Infinite. I have played about an hour into this game, just to start it off here, and I have to say I'm really loving it. This is a very good game, and you know what's to be expected. It's a Bioshock game, and I'll fill you in as we go. I know this is a bit of a weird intro than what I usually do, but we'll skip that, or maybe it is what I usually do. I can't remember. I haven't done this for a while. Who cares? Let's just dive right into it. Basically, you're a guy sent to get the girl who's... Oh, yes, I've lost her. And you're in a city in the sky. As you can see, this thing just sort of drops off into the bottomless abyss. This doesn't really seem like a fun ocean to be swimming in. And if you've played previous Bioshocks, you'll notice one thing is strikingly different, is then it's not just darkly grimy colors. It's a very bright and open world, and there's people everywhere that don't want to kill you. And, you know, normal-looking people. Which is a really interesting thing, and I sort of like it. It's a change of pace, which is nice. And it's also a lot more... ooh, I didn't notice that. It's also a lot more... sort of guns blazing sort of thing, which I'm okay with, because it does the combat really well. And hopefully we can get into some of that before the end of this video. And basically, it functions... The voxophone thing that I just picked up functions... essentially the same way as the journals do in Bioshock 1 and 2, but we'll just forget 2 happened because 2 is just basically 1.5. A lot of similar elements, and these things, which I think I've already seen this one. I think when I quit it didn't actually, yeah, this just shows you the, that thing, nothing else. So I'll skip it to save some time, but this game... unlike previous Bioshocks with just a health system where you can carry stuff with you, you can carry Eve for, using plasmids, and you can carry medkits. You cannot do that in this game, so instead they opted for a regenerative health system, where the yellow bar on top represents your shields, which when shot, hit, or any of that stuff, it goes down, and once it completely depletes, your health will begin to drop. Now, after a certain amount of time of not getting hit, your mana will replenish, or your shield will replenish, but your health will not replenish unless you pick something up. There's also these things that I'm picking up telling me that I'll gain salt, and salt is basically what they use for the magical powers in this game, which are renamed vigors, quite conveniently. It does have a lot of the Bioshock-esque elements in it, but I'm very happy with the change of pace that they've brought into it. On top of that, there's an interesting story that I haven't described. You're the guy who I am here. You're a war veteran. I can't see my feet. I tried to look down to see my feet. You're a war veteran. You get sent up to the city of Columbia. You're in debt or something, and to get out of that debt, you have to come get this girl who was in a tower, and then I saved her, and then this thing tried to come kill me. And that's as far as I've gotten so far. Played about an hour into this game, and I've already met her.
Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, I should probably turn on subtitles here so you guys can hear this. I'm going to assume audio. Yep, there we go. Here we go again with my inability to prepare for stuff like that.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we
No,
can...
let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now.
She has a bit of an obsession with Paris. She's drawn a lot of the Eiffel Tower.
It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, you're out. I saved you. You're welcome. She's never been outside of her tower. She's got an interesting ability to open tears in the world.
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Yeah, no, they don't. Also, there's some guy, Zachary Comstock, I believe is his name. Oh, you don't need to protect Elizabeth in combat. Well, I don't know about that. I've never actually gotten to interact with her.
I read about him. He said he can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
You dislike the look.
Yeah, he's not really nice. He kind of is going for racial purity and all that nonsense. This is very much treading on some sort of dangerous waters in that sense. Because the people, Ken Levine, mainly, or all of them, are basically under the idea of, you know what, let's get our point across, let's do all that, and I like them for it. They've really treaded some dangerous waters here, and I find that really interesting that they explore this sort of what is this? I think the year is 1916, sense of American nationalism and, you know, racism and sexism and all that nonsense, and it's really interesting. I like that a lot. I will just take those caramels. Thank you, and no one cares. Oh, and these two apparently keep appearing with me. Like, they just seem to be following me everywhere.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful. And
Oh, let's me to choose something.
there's really something special about it.
I'll choose the bird.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
It's just so strange.
So I've had to make a few choices in the game, but I don't think. What?
Are you alright? We should get out of here.
Oh yes, that used to be a full thing, and then the songbird thing tore it down. The songbird basically was protecting her. It wants to kill me now because I broke her out. So we should probably go. You know, start walking. You want to go, Elizabeth? You know. Oh, so there was an invisible wall there. I'm really hoping that I don't have to protect. What was the songbird when this happened? It was the one who did that. It tried to kill me. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm just gonna. Wow, they're really like. Their scared here is really interesting. Also, there seems to be something really wrong with people. She'll deal with it. She's picked a whole bunch of locks.
You're roguish. What does it look like? Done.
No.
Did you learn to pick locks?
Traps in a tower with nothing but books and spare time. You would be surprised what I know how to do.
I feel like I should make the. I'm gonna start like a quick thing that I have to complain about is that you cannot interact with. Where'd she go? Oh, you cannot interact with people at all. So the people in the world like them, I can't do anything with them. I can't talk to them. He'll just go about his merry business. No matter. I've crossed a few people and I've been carrying, you know, a gun and my hand is on fire, or has a pack of murderous crows flying about it.
There's a vending device. Might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
Alright, what does somebody to buy? Well, I really don't need any of this, so I'm just gonna. Is there a vigor station? These things have proved to be pretty useless. They're like the same vending machines in the other one. Also, hacking seems to be gone. But as I was saying,
We'd like to help you.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Daisy always said somebody like
oh yes, them. I had at the very beginning. I won a raffle so that I could do what I wanted, so that I could. What is this? Oh yes, the gear. Basically, instead of tonics and stuff, you have gear, and you can wear one of them at a time for each, you know, hat, boots, I'm going to assume a shirt and pants. But them, I saved them at the very beginning. I'd won the raffle, and I got to throw a ball at them, but I decided to throw it at the guy instead. But I was stopped because they hate me. What is this?
Kind sir, would you help?
I really feel like I should mention the fact, like, you cannot interact with these people. That's a bit annoying. Although, you know, it's aiming a bit high in a sense, because it is sort of difficult to fully, or to not fully, but to be able to interact with every character in the game, because there are quite a few of them. The world is constantly populated. And on that same note, I have walked into rooms where I'm wielding a gun and my hand is on fire, or has a pack of murderous crows flying around it, and they don't move, they don't flinch at all. And that's a bit annoying.
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth. Isn't that a lovely name?
Huh.
Odd.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially considering that I called you Anna too.
Closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Oh, shame. We're going in here anyway. I'd love to get my shoes shined, but apparently I can't right now. Moving on.
Hey, you wanna watch out?
Well, too bad. I'm just gonna run right through that because we have a place to be. I have to wipe away my debt by bringing them the girl in New York City. Then there's this guy. What do you want?
Two tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Hey, there's a thing in there. Those glowing things in the background that I just pointed to, expecting you could see it. That switching between those, the really weird looking thing.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Gas into the bird. We're ready to execute.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Get the girl! Get off of me!
Ouch. Oh yes, and everybody hates me because I have that mark on my hand, the A and the D. Which apparently marks me as a traitor to Colombia. And here's where you get into some combat. Now, one of my favorite things about this game is the skyhook, which lets you do these brutal melee kills if you just get people low enough on health. It's, you know, nothing really at all, but it's just fun to do sometimes. I could have sworn somebody had a shotgun. Ah, he does. Ah, new weapon. You get new weapons, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm playing this on the PC, obviously, and navigating through weapons is easy, but I don't know how it'll work on consoles, although... Oh, these guys are doomed. Although, I'd assume it's easier on this than it is on consoles. Also, I have Vigors. They do things like that. If you've played Bioshock and you know what plasmids are, you'll pretty much be familiar with what Vigors are. They're not the same thing, but they function in the same way. Basically, this one possesses things, this one throws fireballs at people, and this one functions the same as Killer. Was it Killer Storm? I don't remember what it was. The thing that summons bees that I really had no use for. And it feels like I'm getting weapons pretty fast in the game, although I don't remember how fast I got them in Bioshock 2, but I feel like it's along the same pace. I don't know how long this game is, but I've heard it's relatively... Oh, your problems. Just whack people with a skyhook. I love that. Then execute him. Oh, that never gets old. Also, I have a hat on that gives me a certain amount of... Yes, I know to use my vigors. I just haven't been because I don't feel like it. But I have a certain % chance to light people on fire, which is pretty awesome. Except when they're standing over an oil slick and I leap off of a skyhook to slam them into an oil thing and get killed. Because the oil thing lights on fire and burns me to death.
Get away from me!
Wait a second, I have to go back. Oh, please don't block off the area. Please don't block off the area. Okay, just keep this open for me. Because there was the thing in here. Aha, I remembered. Alright, I've upgraded my salts quite a bit. I think I'm upgrading my shields again. Because for me, I think health is a good thing, but I think it makes more sense to upgrade the shields and stuff because your health is just... You shouldn't lose health. If I can avoid losing health, then that's a better thing. So I'll upgrade my shields a little bit. I have a machine gun, I have a pistol, and that the shotgun, but... You know, shotgun. It was my favorite weapon in Bioshock 2 because it was the only thing that did anything aside from the wrench. I cannot pull this lever. Oh, here's Elizabeth. I got it. Let Booker do it.
We're all dead.
Yeah, I killed them pretty ruthlessly.
Kill those people.
Yeah, ruthlessly.
You're a monster.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Was gonna happen. Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
Who knows what they want from you?
That's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
I sure hope there's a big twist in this like there was in Bioshock 1. Although I feel like that... Ah, that really stings.
Let me see your hand. What happened?
I feel like Ken Levine has a less chance of doing it because now we're actually expecting a twist. Thank you. I seem to have had no problem with it when I was shooting people with my shotgun. Also, I feel like I have to mention In terms of graphics, this game is amazingly pretty. It is complete eye candy. It is gorgeous on every level. And I have a PC that can run Crysis 3 on high difficulty. Thank you, Elizabeth. At about 45 to 50 frames a second. And it can run this game on ultra settings, 1080p, all that nonsense, at a solid 45 to 60, which is really nice considering that the game is pretty. It's gorgeous. It's a very good looking game. Although there are some slow loading textures, but that could just be my system. And there are also some textures that I feel are a bit muddied and not pretty compared to the rest of the world. And it is a very beautiful world. It's a very colorful world, as you can see. I don't know what these things do. Well, now I know what those things do. Just about to say, I don't know what these things do, but we're gonna walk around. That's what I'm gonna do. Can you pick this lock? Requires one pick. Yes, there's a pick right here.
Help me out with this lock.
Here, can you, yeah, there you go. Okay, so I have to pick up lockpicks for her. It's like playing Fallout, but without the Fallout part of it. Should do a Let's Play on Fallout. Oh, and hey, here's another one of these things. Should clear my salts. I think I'm going to take more of these. It's basically your mana to let you use vigors. Which I currently have these 3 of. Ooh, that's a pretty gun. Wait. I can only hold 3 weapons at a time? I can only hold 2 weapons at a time. Are you serious? Oh, that's upsetting. I cannot lockpick that because I do not have 5 picks. But that's really upsetting. I think I'll switch this out for that. Because I feel like this is more accurate. And this is a nice shooty gun, but I'm not good with the shooty stuff. I do not see lockpick over there. Oh, there's a lockpick. Let's see if I can find a few more so that way I can open that safe, which may or may not have some cool stuff in it. It's very much the same looty feel of Bioshock.
Here you go.
Thank you. It's very much the same looty feel of Bioshock 1 and 2. Although, again, I feel like comparing it to Bioshock 1 and 2 is a bit... It's deserved in some places, but in terms of what the game is trying to portray and all that nonsense, it's a bit different, because in Bioshock 1 and 2, you were alone for pretty much the whole thing, aside from people talking to you over the radio. I really shouldn't have done this yet. I should have gone the other way. Can I? It's not going to happen, right? Oh, it is going to happen. Oh, I can't go back now. Whoops. Oh, well. Hopefully there wasn't anything important back there. That was my bad. Is there anybody to shoot? There's that guy over there. Let's see if I can get a headshot here. That was a nice shot. I sure hope that was what I needed to do. Otherwise, I may have just shot some innocent civilian, which would be really not good. What's going on over there?
Firstly, looks like it's heading for the dock.
Perfect, we'll go meet up with it. I did kill an innocent civilian. That was my bad. Yeah, you're going down. So, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. I definitely did not try and shoot that person. He will say that he attacked me. Self-defense. Ooh, nice shot there. See, stuff like that might happen sometimes. You actually can shoot civilians, which is a cool thing. I guess, if you're into that sort of stuff. Doesn't really make any difference for me. Oh, hey, Elizabeth.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right. Booker.
Ooh, can we ride this thing? Oh, please let me take the skyline. I can't. Grr, I want to ride the skyline. Those are always a lot of fun. Can I shoot children? I don't know. I think it's a good time to test it out. I cannot. Okay, so this game does not encourage shooting children, and I don't either. I found that funny in games where there's games where you cannot kill children, that they're just invincible, like Fallout, Skyrim, and all those. Anything by Bethesda, if you try and shoot at children, they just will take infinite hits and they'll never die. I was wondering if this was going to change it, but no, apparently not. You can kill
Do you know why you were
fully grown people, but
I imagine
not
I'm
children.
interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I'm stuck. Yeah, just a little bit, considering that there's a city floating in the sky and you've never heard about it. I'm going backwards. The levels are nice and open, too. Then it's not an open world by any stretch of the imagination because it's much like Bioshock 2, where when you leave one area, you're not going back to it. But it is... Please... Ah, I knew that was going to explode.
Runs exclusively on shock jock.
Of course it does.
Okay, cool. I'm going to assume that's the same thing as like the electroplasma that you get in the beginning of each of those games.
Future power at the Hall of Heroes.
Hey, can I ride this? I cannot. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Let's get off. Yes, I know. You're looking for me. I get it. Yes, I'm the false shepherd, and or everybody seems to think I'm the false shepherd because of the mark on my hand, the AD or DA. I think it's AD. Who knows? So, what is this? What is this? Okay. It's got a little bit of kick to it, but I think I will stick with my shotgun and take back my carbine. Because I feel like it. I cannot find the shock jockey. Where would that be? Oh, also, there's a cool little navigation thing that if you push N, it puts you in the right direction. Sort of like Dead Space's arrow on the floor. It's nice because it doesn't get in the way of the game, so if you just want to figure stuff out for yourself, you can. But if you're like me and you're like, I'm bored of trying to figure this out, just point me in the right direction, it will. There's got to be something in here. I love the color palette of this game. Another voxophone. Alright, where is everyone? Are they up here? Oh, yes, there you are. You're dead. Is he dead? Did he get... I thought I shot him in the face. Apparently not. Now he's dead. He's dead. He's not dead yet. They both died. Oh, I'm getting hurt. Alright, there we go. Still getting shot. Let me reload quickly. Take out my carbine, maybe. He's dead. That's a bad shot. There we go. Well done. Cleared the area relatively easily. It's only minimal damage to myself. I know, I don't use vigors effectively. I'm not really good about using vigors. Just because I never feel the need to. Also, I feel like to mention for the to mention the difference between PC and console, you know, typical things as in, you know, graphics options. I feel like better vigor because now instead of just having hotkey, I can easily get access to any of them. Although I don't know how consoles work. Although I've heard that it's sort of a pain to try and figure out how to equip your vigors, which, you know, I can totally understand. And switching between weapons is easy, and also you have completely remappable controls, which is always a plus for those who don't like the preset controls that games offer. So, does stealing actually have any... I don't know if stealing actually has any negative thing to it unless people catch you. I don't even know if this has separate endings, but... I'm gonna steal, because it's what I do. Also, there's this thing. What does this one want to tell me? Ah, the songbird. That's the thing that tried to kill me. And it's pretty creepy looking. It's like this leathery faced thing that tried to follow me underwater, but then its eyes started cracking and it started bleeding shadows or something like that. It was really creepy and it was awesome. It seems like a cool thing. Is that shock jockey over there? I still have not had to pay for a single one of my vigors. Oh no, that's just salts. Never mind. Stupid game. I've walked backwards. Great. Alright, just point me in the direction to go, please. Because I clearly don't know how to play this game. Okay, it's this way. At the Hall of Heroes. No, I don't want a pistol. I'm happy with my carbine and my shotgun because the shotgun is good for killing people right in front of me. And the carbine for anybody else. So is it this way? I'm going to assume so. Ah, yes it is. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth, for running in the right direction.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Yeah, no. Exactly. It's what we do. We just sort of break into wherever we feel like because we feel like it. Hey, songbird. Inevitably.
Nothing I can't fix.
I love a few fuse boxes are only there sometimes. As in, this is the first elevator that I've been in that has this. Alright, what'd I break?
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
What are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Whoa!
Shit. What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through.
Huh.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something.
Oh,
Oh no.
Songbird.
I'm trying!
Close it!
Okay. Probably not a good idea to open a tear in front of that thing, because that Songbird's gonna kill us.
Some back there.
Who does?
It looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
I agree with you, Booker. I'd say we ditch the girl and move on, but that would violate the point of the game, so we shall not. I haven't interacted with her enough to know to really know if she'll be getting in the way of combat all that often. Although so far she seems to not. Wow, that was really bad. That's pain. Yeah, you're dead. And he's been lit on fire. I love that. Every time I kill somebody, they get lit on fire. Or not really. I'm not sure about that, but I know that almost whenever I whenever I kill somebody, they get lit on fire as well. Is there anybody in the women's bathroom? Didn't think so. What?
Booker, there's a lockpick over there.
You were just over there. How'd you... Okay. Can't be perfect considering that she's with you most of the game, I think. Yeah, I think I've heard that she's like just... I think she follows you around pretty much all of the game. So, can't get it perfect. What are these? Oh, is this that vigor? Oh, I love this vigor. And now? Oh, that's going to be useful. I think this is the vigor that... We'll find out.
Your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
Yep, that's the thing that you can lift up in the air. I also forgot to mention that all the vigors have a... Yes, I know. Have a trap ability so that you can... If you hold the button to use your vigors, and then... If those all... Oh, they are all enemies. Ooh, let me take my shotgun out.
I know you've all come to think of swing.
Oh, I forgot that I still had this out. Whoops. But as I was saying... Got him. Oh, I totally forgot what I'm trying to say here. Let me just shoot this guy and then I can go back on my train of thought. There we go. But all the vigors... somebody's still shooting at me. But all the vigors have an alternate thing where you can hold the button to use it as a trap instead of just your normal... I'm getting shot everywhere. Instead of just a normal vigor, but I find those pretty much useless because they do basically the same thing, except they just have a guaranteed hit if an enemy walks over it. And they have a slightly increased range, but that's about it. There's really no good reason to do it. I feel like I think I should take this machine gun here because I'm not finding any other ammo for this other gun, the carbine. Although I really like the carbine. Oh well. I feel like this shotgun is also slightly more useful. I'm getting shot. Who's shooting me? Oh, that thing. Alright, I got something for you, buddy. There, get it. Got it. Alright, that should help me out here. That was possession. That will take control of humans because I upgraded it to do so. And robots. Or machines. Although they will eventually turn on you, so I'm going to shoot it. It's not turned on me yet, so I'll wait. Oh, it's this thing again. I think that it will stop turning on you after after every enemy dies. Oh, never mind, it's turned on me. I could die here. Trying not to. The game's not too challenging, although it has its moments where I get it. There we go. Where it feels a bit difficult. Alright, it's killing me. I hate this guy so much. I'm also running out of ammo. Oh, I realized I had a shotgun. This will be way more effective. You're just standing there. Ooh, you've died. There we go. Medkit, that saved my life. Thank you. Well, that's really cool. That seems like an interesting thing. I kind of want to go back for my carbine. Yeah, you've died. So, in terms of weapon limits, that's really annoying. I didn't know that I had that. I hadn't been paying attention, but I did use Vigors. I want that back. But it's very annoying to me that you have to actually that you can only have 2 weapons at a time. Well, again, too bad. We're just gonna ride the skylines as I usually do. Come on, speed it up. Yes, I'd love some ammo. Some ammo. Almost said ammu. I said ammu there. You know, ammunition. Alright. Well, we're not going that way. We're going this way. I don't know how you're going to follow me, but whatever. Here we go. Off we go. To the whatever, I guess. Speed up a little bit. Jump. Whoop. Spin around. There we go. These are actually really fun. These skyline things here, which are essentially used for transporting yourself around Columbia. And they don't feel really scripted. They are used in some combat situations, and that's kind of fun. To fly around on a zip line and... What happened to my Bucking Bronco thing? Oh, apparently I've missed a Vigor. Whoops. Oh, that could be the shock jockey. Okay. Because it's my hotkey for the 4 is not actually doing anything. The hotkey for it's 1, 2, 3, and 5. I'm going to assume it's this thing over here. Alright. Thank you. Oh, is this a sniper rifles? Oh, I like this. Those aren't enemies. Let me see if I can get somewhere more effective to use this thing. Yeah, this'll beat the carbine. Although knowing me and my inability to aim, that's gonna be... Where? Thank you, Elizabeth, but... Oh, thank you. Let's just wait for him to stop moving, and he'll get his brains blown out. I've killed him. Perfect! Quickly reload, and moving on. You've died. I feel like the enemy types take a back seat to the actual gameplay, rather than in the other one where they were a major part of the game. Yes, sniper rifle at close range. I pushed the wrong button there. You've died. You've died. Just, that's the answer to everything. Shotguns. Alright, so this sniper rifle apparently is going to run out of ammo in about 2 seconds. Let me use that. I got my shotgun and killed them both. And I'm getting shot again. Use it again. Ah, never gets old. Just shooting, like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh, I totally forgot. I didn't hear Elizabeth call to me, so I didn't get to pick up ammo. Oh well. I kind of want the carbine back because this thing is good for times, but... Thank you. But doesn't really seem too effective in many situations, so I will just take this instead. Yes, carbine ammo, but I don't have a carbine, so... We appear to have that issue. Is this carbine? That's my sniper rifle. I'm an idiot. Just ignore me. Into the Hall of Heroes, I guess. Yes, we will get the shock jockey. Vigor. I almost said plasmid there because they basically are plasmids. Although, unlike Bioshock 2, I feel like this is actually a nice, welcome change because it's a very different thing. And also, a big shocker, the main character actually talks and does something, which is totally different than most Bioshocks. Or than both of the other Bioshocks. The second one, I don't even think he talked at all. Alright. Hey, this is what I was looking for. Still don't have nearly enough money for these. So we'll just move on. Is that an armory? That is an armory. I don't know what that means at all, really. I'll just assume that it's something important. So I'll walk over here. Is he gonna sell me guns? Oh no, he's gonna sell me upgrades for my guns. Ooh, that's useful. Alright, what gun do I use? I use a shotgun religiously, so... Alright, well I haven't seen this yet. I don't think I can upgrade my shotgun. Pistol, sniper rifle, carbine, machine gun, and pistol. I don't see shotgun in there. That's very upsetting. I guess I'll increase the damage of this. Yeah. Perfect. And maybe the... And I'll also boost the accuracy of that's important for me. Because I can't really aim with this that much, so... Yes, continue. I'm poor now. Wonderful. And another voxophone log thing.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift-left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a...
Where'd you guys come from? Thank you.
I doubt all the men who read in Caesar's Toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. The Comstock gone. My men's past deeds will be sacred.
Can you stop talking now, please? Because we've stopped caring. I also forgot to mention the Vox Populi. There's the Vox Populi, who are basically the rebellions, the rebels. Oh, bright.
Slade? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you can see fit to let us through to where they keep the shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, once my boy's dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
Yeah, I know that. Where? Here we go. What? Hey, trash can. Whoa, okay, I didn't see those guys. They've both died now. You're going down, you're gonna die. Yep. Well done. Seriously, this thing is a lot of fun to use. The... What's it called? The thing that I just used that I can't remember the name of because I'm too busy running around and trying to not get shot because they seem to fly in from nowhere. Yep, like that. Oh, they're flying in from here. Okay, I get it now. But the Vox Populi are the rebels.
Just give us the shock jockey.
The Vox Populi are the rebels trying to overthrow Comstock. Hey, this thing. Trying to overthrow Comstock, who they think is just poisoning the world or something like that. Not poisoning the world, they're more like the idealists of the time. Although nobody really likes to listen to them because people feel like they're just spouting nonsense. Salt's full. That's a broken Bronco again, isn't it? I don't want the pistol. I'll take stuff from this bag. One of my favorite things in Bioshock is just being the guy who looks around in trash cans as the world goes to hell around me. Should use my
I'll try to keep
mana more often.
both bandages and ammo. The right materials are almost at hand.
Yes, I know that. This way or this way? Hell or not hell? I'm gonna go this way because this way looks more fun.
The tin soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Companion young lady. He wrapped himself in glory and discipline.
Oh, stop talking your nonsense. Nobody cares anymore. Alright, this is getting a bit annoying. Let's just move this along. Elizabeth, I really don't know what he means.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead.
Yeah, we don't need to listen to this, right? Let's just move on. Hey, Comstock, he's the prophet. That's what people see him as in Colombia. They see the guy as the prophet.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the scream. Let's go, stop. Here's the soldier I spoke of.
I'd love some ammo because I'm sort of running out, Elizabeth. Thank you. Shotgun, I guess. You have any ammo on you? Nope. You don't have any either. You've died. I feel like trying to talk while this guy's talking is a bit of a pain, so I'll just keep interrupting him now. If you really care about the story, buy the game. Yes, ammo, please. Thank you. Let's beat you to death and then tear your head off. Nope, just snap your neck. Why not? And he's been lit on fire. But just buy this game. That's my recommendation. This is a very, very fun game. The story is remarkable. And I'm going to quit soon so as not to spoil too much. Because I feel like a huge draw of this game is the story, although it is a very good first-person shooter. It's also a lot more accessible than... It's a lot more, you know, typical first-person shootery than the other games. The other Bioshock series was, I feel. Although it does put its own unique spin on it, and it is a lot of fun. The first-person shooty sort of thing. Where... Oh, shotgun. Where in a lot of modern games, the first-person shooty stuff takes... I didn't quite get to him. I think he's died, though. No, he hasn't. Where'd he go? I hear his crows. I really hate this guy because he's just constantly jittering around everywhere. Sit still. Yeah, you've died. I'll take your stuff now. Thank you. Oh, stop talking. You're just speaking nonsense. No problem.
He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots.
Wow, this guy's really annoying.
Does not fit in their books.
Probably not a smart idea walking right in there. Up. Man, I totally forgot about that. Quickly gotta open. Thank you. And... Alright, problem solved. Moving on. Just messing up all over the place. What is this? It's another RPG. Who would want that? Hey, new shirt. Increased radius of explosive weapon splash damage. Okay. Why not? It doesn't really matter. I don't have a shirt yet, so... this game feels a bit limiting, though. That's another complaint that I feel like I have to raise now. Is it feels a bit limiting in what you can actually do with, you know, the stuff you get at hand, rather than in the other Bioshock where you could customize, where you could just readily change. These guys are just spawning out of nowhere. Alright, I've shot you like 3 times in the head. You can die now. Rather than the other Bioshock where you can just pick up anything you want pretty much whenever. This game is a bit more limiting in the sense that most of the stuff you have to find for yourself, or not find for yourself, but that you can't hold a lot. It feels like what Duke Nukem did. Although Duke Nukem failed miserably at it and Duke Nukem was terrible, I have not had a single problem, or no single major problem with this game. I've never wanted to stop playing. In fact, I really wish that I didn't have to render this and upload this, so that I could just... Okay. So I could actually just enjoy the game for what it is. Ooh, this has got a lot of ammo now. I will be taking this, of course. Or will I? Yeah, I'll take this. Everybody has machine guns. I can just pick those up whenever I want. Hi there. Stupid. Alright, this is coming to a nice conclusion here. Where's the guy? I'm kind of hoping to... Oh, yes, display. No one cares. Move, 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 move. Yeah, racism is a very huge thing in this. Although I don't know if it's... I don't think it's Ken Levine's personal views. I sure hope it's not Ken Levine's personal views. But I feel like it's just the idea of... No, because Comstock's the prophet and the savior. You just get used to it, buddy. Whining about it isn't going to change anything. Oh. Well, he's died, so... that's not the fireman, is it? Oh, there he is. Yes, thank you. Wow, I'm terrible. How would I do that? I should really use my vigors more often. Lift him up. Spin him around in the air a little bit. And... he's dead. Can I have the ammo, please? Thank you. Perfect, and full on ammo again. Who's shooting at me? Ah, yes, it's you. Oops, wrong button. You're up. And... oops, that was terrible. Trying to get a nice headshot in there. Didn't work, really. As you can quite clearly see. Although he's died now, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, where's the guy? I'm not sure if your vigor, salts regenerate, your mana regenerates. I think that might just, you have to pick up stuff to regenerate it. Although I'm not sure, I haven't really been paying close attention to it. You're dead. Ooh, snapped your neck. Getting the skyhook in the very early game is a lot of fun. It's a really impressive moment in the game. Yes, you're welcome. Can I move on? I know. Just,
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left?
I don't know.
To the rotunda. It's almost over.
Okay, good. Open the door, please. Thank you.
What it's like. What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. No matter what the outcome.
Alright, so it's looking like we're getting into some spoiler territory here, so I might as well say spoiler warning. Because there could very likely be one, and I don't want to be blamed for it. Your neck's been snapped. This game has an interesting story, and I feel like it should be experienced for yourself. I don't think there's gonna be anything too spoilerish here, but I feel like finding out Booker's past and all that is a good thing to find out for yourself. Can you open this door, please? Because I think that's where you want me to go. First Lady's Memorial. Oh. Elizabeth, you're not doing a very good job hiding. Just getting some nice headshots in here. My MLG skills are from Call of Duty are coming to help me here. And no, I have no MLG skills in Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, I'm sort of just the guy who runs around and fires helplessly and hopes to kill people.
Lay in the womb of Our Lady, or a single year. Closer than a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
Spoiler, I think it's going to be you. That's just my opinion, though. Who knows?
The child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night.
Can you, apparently not.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall
Are you?
betwixt her and prophecy.
Are you actually the child of?
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
Comstock's daughter.
No, I
Oh.
can't. I can't.
Wow, I was right.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna.
Yes, you want a puppy. Well done, Elizabeth. Well done. That's good. That's rich. Alright, so apparently she's the daughter of the thing and this stuff. Oh, this is getting spoilerish. Oh well, we're already ruining it now. Not much further. I just want to shoot this guy in the face and get it over with. Is there anywhere else I can go? Because I want to check for everything. More voxophone stuff. I'm not going to listen to it right now. Yeah, I'm just going to go this way. Nice music, though. Classical music. Similar to Bioshock 1 when it came out. Okay. I feel like Comstock is constantly taking credit for everybody else. He's sort of the prophet, the savior, all that nonsense. Open door, please.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
Okay, thanks. I think you're calling me fat.
Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
I think I could just climb this. Doesn't look too high up. What? Oh, hey.
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
We'll do it.
Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment. There you go.
Thank you.
I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I get anxious, tears have a way of appearing.
Wow, there's tears everywhere. Alright, so this is a new thing here.
We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
That's a turret. That's some more hooks. I'll take the turret. Do I have to choose? No, I can just do both. Oh no, I did have to choose. Whoops. Oh well. Jump. Jump. And get in there. Get in there. Alright, before I die. Okay. Probably would have been already. Let's bring those. Oh. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was really, 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 really bad. I am getting shot from everywhere. I've died. Alright, then when you die, you come here. Similar to the last Bioshock. Oh, well, never mind. Apparently she saved your life. Similar to the last Bioshock, where you just respawn and nothing really happens. The enemies regenerate their health, like the last Bioshock, but all the enemies you kill stay dead. The enemies regenerate their health. You lose a little bit of money. Oh, great. You lose a little bit of money, and life goes on. That turret's been destroyed, so might as well summon these up. Yes, do that, please. Alright, jump. And don't stay here this time, because you'll get shot. Fling here. And take them down from... Kill him. I believe that's an insta-kill, which is a nice thing. Hide behind here. Load a little bit. I think it's been destroyed. Can I... Will it regenerate? Who knows? Let's find out. It does. Wonderful. And there's the Rocketeer guy over there. Ammo, please. Thank you. Wow, Elizabeth seems like a good partner. Alright, so there's another positive thing I have to say about this. She's not stupid. She doesn't... You don't really need to watch out for her, as far as I can tell. She seems to be able to take care of herself, thankfully. Alright, get up. Gotta use my vigors more often. I'm not really good about that. I always do that in games where it's like I have a bit of too good to use syndrome, where I feel like I can't use them because, you know, I'm just too good for it. Thank you.
That'll do. That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate?
Oh, this guy just doesn't get it, does he?
Your eye open for that shot jockey, Vigor.
What's in here? Possession for less. Oh, I don't have enough money. No point. What do you have? Armory. What do you have? Where's my... Is that the carbine? Yes, it is. What else is there? There's the sniper rifle, but no one cares. I think I'll just take it for the carbine. Because I actually use the carbine, so why not? And I'm poor again. Hey, she spawns medkits for me, too. That's awesome. Machine gun. I don't want a machine gun. And hey, another one of these things. Alright, so apparently she's died and she's being kept in an open casket in the middle of some place, and that she sacrificed herself for something. Moving on. You know what? Actually, no. I think that this is where I'm going to end it. Yeah, I'm going to end it here to avoid any further spoilers, because I really think that this is a game that you should... This is a game that you should definitely go out and buy for yourself and play it for yourself and experience it for yourself. This is a wonderful game. For those of you who weren't sure whether or not to buy this, buy it. It's totally worth it. For those of you who were a huge fan of Bioshock 1, like me, this is a great game. Although it is a bit different than Bioshock 1, and it is more of a modern first-person shooter in the sense that it's a lot more shooty than it is slow and methodical. That I feel Bioshock 1 was, and that it's not terrifying as in Bioshock 1. Or it's not going for survival horror. There's limited ammo, but essentially it's not really survival horror or horror anything. It's more just creepy environments and interesting story to tell, which is totally fine by me. And for those of you who think Bioshock 2 is... It's going to be a lot like Bioshock 2, where it's just Bioshock 1.5. It's not. It's a very different game from what I can tell. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. And before I go, I just want to mention a contest that I'm going to start now. And the winner will receive a free indie game of their choice. So if you're interested, stay tuned. If not, just go. Bioshock Infinite's a great game. Have fun. Buy it. Totally worth it. At least for the first couple of hours that I've played. But for those of you interested in the contest, to be eligible, you must be, first of all, subscribed to the channel. And before I will start looking for who the winner is, there must be at least 10 subscribers to the channel. There's currently like 4, I believe. So 6 more subscribers will allow the contest to actually officially start. And all you need to do to win is subscribe and comment on what your favorite game is and why. That's it. That's all you need to do. I'll pick my personal favorite, and the winner will receive. And I'll pick my favorite and message you through YouTube and ask you what indie game you want through Steam, of course, because I'm not doing that through Origin or Desura. Just, you know, sticking with Steam. Other than that, Bioshock Infinite is an amazing game. Totally worth the money. I've had tons of fun with it so far with minimal flaws. Only small, like, little nitpicky things, but as to be expected, nothing can be perfect. But it's practically right there. This is along the levels of Bioshock 1. As good as it is. Although, I don't know how good the story's going to get, but who cares? It's fun so far. And that's about it. Remember to like and sub like 10 subscribers, and post a comment if you want to be able to be eligible to win a free indie game from Steam. And 10 subscribers is what we need to start. So, subscribe and post a comment. That's all you need to do. Pretty simple. Other than that, until next time, this is Triple Helix signing off.